Pepe.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where were you born? Who are you? What do you do? Where do you live?
Okay. I'm born in Novi Sad in Yugoslavia, ex-Yugoslavia, and I lived there for 16 years. Then I lived in Paris for about 8 years. Then I lived in Germany for about 3 years, and since then I live in Spain for already 16 or 17 years, I don't know exactly. So I live in Barcelona and I play flute, and all my life has been flute playing. And I play in the Opera House in Barcelona, the most beautiful city and the most beautiful opera house that I've ever played in. And yeah, that's me. I'm Serb.
Nice. What fuels your desire to create? What keeps you creating?
What keeps me creating? I don't know, that's all I know how to do. Plus, when I do it, I feel like I'm touching something else. I feel the divine, that what's fueling me, and that sometimes I feel shivers while I play because I reached something and I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a window to heaven, and that's what drives me. And when I feel that, I'm fulfilled. I think that's why I'm here on earth. That's why. And I think that we kind of help other people to touch the divine with our music. So that's what fuels me, I think.
Tell me what scares you. What scares you creatively?
What scares me is, yeah, well, it scares me to make mistakes. I dislike mistakes, but they are often there because it's a repetitive thing and we practice, but you never get to the point where you never make mistakes. You're a perfectionist. So, and I'm scared of being difficult for other people around me that I'm playing with. And I'm scared not to feel the excitement anymore. That's the thing when I play. And that didn't happen yet. So I'm fine for the moment.
Tell me what inspires you in your work, in your life, in your work.
In my life and my work. Well, it's hard to say. What drives me forward, probably, is my love for the music. I live for the music, and while I'm playing, I feel fulfilled and I feel that I'm doing the right thing. You know, when you decided that, but I didn't choose the music, it chose me since the early age. So if there was no music, and when I don't play for a while, I kind of lose my identity. All of a sudden I don't know anymore who I am. And that is the weirdest thing. I become somebody else. And then I take my flute and I go, I grow and I grow and I grow and I know who I am. It's funny. That's, yeah.
What advice would you give to your younger self?
To my younger self. That's funny. I would do things differently. I think I was driven early in my early age to study abroad and in Paris and in the best schools, and I was driven by this emptiness from home because my hometown and my whole country was in war, and I was fighting to stay there and to be the best so I could stay there. There was a survival question, and I would have, I don't know, I wanted to go back. I always wanted to go back home to show what I can and to show what I learned, and I never could because there is no way that we can go back and play music and earn a good living. I mean, some people can. And I don't even know what I would advise myself, really.
One thing.
One thing. Yeah, trust yourself, choose a good professor, and follow your heart, and don't be scared. It's just a game. Life is a game. And just learn how to play it. And take this heaviness out of yourself. Yeah. You're light. You should be light.
Tell me about an upcoming project or a project that you had recently that really spoke to you, or you learned something new. Of course, you know, we always learn, but something that you want to say specifically about a project.
Well, we played Elektra, which is a Strauss opera, which is a short opera, very, very dark opera. And when you play that opera, after this 2 hours, you just feel completely exhausted. It drives all life out of you. You get into a dark place. I don't know if everybody does that, but it's like, I think like acting, you know, if you want to play it right, you have to put yourself in the situation and interpret the music the way you feel. And so those projects, I think that in the opera and the orchestra, people think, oh, music, whatever. They're there. Yeah, we are there, but we are the motor. We are the main thing that actually drives the culmination, you know. And the opera singers, of course, they're fantastic. They were fantastic. And it was rough, but beautiful and difficult for everyone. But we made it, and I made it, you know. It was, I thought that it would be more difficult for me, but I got into this thing that I drove my colleagues, and we went through it, you know. We were all together, and this togetherness is my first project, you know, to feel the right thing, because you have people playing around you, and more than often they don't really play together. They play by themselves. No, I'm not talking about my colleagues. I'm just talking about orchestra programs. And by actually joining the forces and playing the music and feeling the beat and enjoying it together, that's what my project was always, to have a team, you know? It's like having a good team and just play the music and enjoy it really. Yeah, I enjoyed it. All the 3 operas. And yeah, I don't know, I like that.
Your hopes and dreams, your creative hopes and dreams.
Oh, hopes and dreams. The thing is, I would like more people to listen to classical music, and I hope that I can bring the opera, at least to the people that I know, and then furthermore to more youth, to people that should understand and love opera, because I didn't like opera when I was 21. I was an opera, whatever. And then I started playing in the opera house in Berlin, and opera by opera, seeing this repertoire and feeling the beauty, the emotion that can drive, the opera can drive from you. No symphony can drive that, except if you are in a mood, you know, like crying mood, and you're like, oh, I want to cry. No, the opera, even if you are the cheerful little thing, if you see Tosca and you hear those accords, look, my hair goes up. It just goes up. You mean, you know that Mario is going to die now. They're going to shoot him, and she's hoping still, you know. And there's this fantastic music, and yeah, it just drives me crazy. I mean, people should know how it is to feel crazy about something.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.